And welcome to yet another episode of Knock Maths. Thank you, Dave. Out the park with me, Mr. Clark. It's lovely to see you again. Now, we have been working through times tables and we've talked a little about the idea of it's nothing new. Today, we're going to introduce a method called grid method. It's one of my favorite ways to multiply because I find it very easy after a while to turn it into a mental method. So, grid method. As the name suggests, we're going to use a grid. We're going to need my squared paper, and we've got our sum for today. So we've got 4 times 46 as our problem. Now, what I always start off by doing is I always write out my problem, 4 times 40, and there's my 6. And I start by putting my times table symbol in the corner of my page. Then, next step, I've got a 2-digit number and a 1-digit number. I always put my 1-digit number underneath this. Now what I need to do is I need to partition. Now partition means to split the numbers up. So I'm going to partition my 46. I'm going to split it into 40 and I'm going to split it into a 6. Now what I'm going to do now, using my trusty ruler, we're getting back to it again, have walked away from it for a little while. Now we're going to make it so fresh and so clean. So I take my ruler, I'm going to draw my lines going down the way first of all. So I put a split there between my times table symbol, and I'm also going to do a line going across this way. I need to take that a little bit further. And then I'm going to do a line between the 40 and the 6. Okay, there we go. So I've created my grid method here. I've got my times table symbol in the corner here. I've got my 40 and my 6 and I've got my 4 times. So what we do in this is we treat them as 2 separate sums. 4 times 40, then 4 times 6. The answer to 4 times 40 goes in this box. The answer to 4 times 6 goes in this box. So let's start with 4 times 40. Now it's nothing new. If I've been practicing my 4 times table, 4, 8, 12, 16, then I know that 4 times 40 will be 160. So I put that in the box underneath the 40. Now I'm going to do 4 times 6. 4 times 6, practicing my times table, I know it's 24. At this stage, depending how good you are at adding in your head, you might want to tackle this mentally or you might want to do it as column addition. I can do this in my head though. I'm thinking 160 add 20 is 180, add my 4, 184. But as I said, if you need to do it, what you do very quickly, just rattle yourself up a little column addition, just as a little note. 20 goes in my tens, 4 goes in my units. Put my equal sign, doing it a bit messier today, don't worry about it. 4 add 0 is 4, 6 add 2 is 8, 6 tens plus 2 tens is 8 tens, and 100 is just 100. So there's my answer, 184. That's me done my first version of grid method. That's 2-digit times 1-digit. As I said, this can eventually become a mental method. And hopefully, with a bit of practice, you can use that to knock maths out the ballpark and bring yourself one step closer to becoming the Beyonce, yes, let's make dreams come true of maths. I'll see you later for my 2-digit times 2-digit version. Catch you later. Bye-bye.